What is up, guys? It's Fanboy from Super Like a Fanboy, and today we got another LEGO Ninjago Dragon's Rising Season 4 set review. This is set number 71868. It does 9 up. This is Wyldfyre's Transforming Dragon Mech. Has 821 pieces. You get 6 minifigures, 2 of them being exclusive to the set. A mech and a dragon mech. Yeah. Before we look at the set, I'll be looking at box artwork as as usual. And it says really nicely done here. And it says it's a 2-in-1 set, which we will see in a little bit. The minifigures we get are Wyldfyre, Aaron, Shora, an acid monster, Empress Beatrix, she's back, and an ice monster. And of course, if we go right here, we got our exercise scavenger minifigure. And a look on the back right here. This is how you transform it. It says here on when it's in its mech form, it's 25 centimeters or 10 inches, I guess, tall. And down here, when it's in its direct form, it's 38 centimeters or 15 inches long. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's just look at the box. And we'll move these guys out of the way, as well as this thing. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. So here's a look at Wyldfyre's Dragon. Now this is obviously the main focus of the set here. I see a lot of the money went into making the set. But the build for Beatrice and Mech was quite enjoyable. The color schemes are so perfect for Wyldfyre. I mean, sand green, dark red, there's some normal red, and there's a little bit gold and orange. Now, as I'm recording this, I was able to find part 2 of Ninjago Dragon's Rising Season 4 on Facebook. You should check it out. And this fight had some really big scenes in this. I'm not going to tell you any spoilers because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys if you guys have not seen it. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But basically, it's a dragon that can obviously transform into a mech. Now, I don't know why, but what do you think with these transforming mechs? I get a little bit of the Michael Bay Transformer vibes. I mean, like I mentioned from, like when I did the review on Lloyd's Jet Mech, it was similar to Starscream. It was a Decepticon, and now this kind of reminds me a little bit of like one of the Dinobots from Age of Extinction, or the Maximals from Rise of the Beast. So that's what's giving me those vibes. Oops. But anyways, articulation. It's pretty solid on this mech. We got some feet articulation on the back right here. You can see it's connected with those like a double ball joint there. Back away, you can move far like so, like right here, and you can have a back end right there. The D, I guess this part is connected to a rat's joint, so you get a bit of range of motion like so. Articulation on the tail is pretty good. But this part is like stuck right here. It's here. So the only articulations for tail are like this part right here and this part of the tail right here. And if you want to, you can have the blade of the tail in like different directions, like so. For the front legs, I think it's easier if I raise this up to show you. We have another rat to join, so we can have it go all the way around like so. There, and obviously have a place to bend, I guess, the elbow right there. And we got some articulation on the little feet right here. Going to the head, and a bit neck. The neck can like go like down over here, and the highest you could go is up there, and the head can only move up and down like so. The printing on the head is very nice, and we got an opening mouth piece right here. Well, the mouth can open up, what I meant to say. And the wings are like the plastic wings, not those cloth wings, but I don't mind in this set. The printing on them is really good. And there. And now there's actually you can actually have a place to sit Wyldfyre, which is right in there. So let's get her in like so. As you can see, there are a control pad, so she can actually control her dragon. And I'm guessing these we got some clips on each side. I'm guessing those are to hold the weapon right here. So we have took a look at it in dragon form, but it says it's a 2-in-1 set. So how do we transform this? Well, I'll show you right now. So what you're gonna do is probably maybe bend the legs up like so. Look like this. Yes. Bring the front legs like so. So they will make the arms there, and you actually have to crunch this part of the torso right there, so you hear it click. Oh, I lost Wyldfyre's hair. There we go. So there we go. I guess the arm kind of went backwards when I was moving the mech, the front of it. And now you're gonna have to bring the dragon head down like so. Now this part is a little bit, which is a challenge for me. You got to like move like the lower jaw a little forward, so this can actually, I guess, connect. Well, just looks good. I get for the horns. I guess these red pins on the side are actually used to like hold the horns in place like so. Now bring in the wings like so, just like that, and then you have to bring in this part, and that is a head of the mech when it's in its mech form. And if you think we're done, we're almost. We just gotta do one thing. Remove the blade from the tail like so. It comes off pretty simply, and you actually put it in either one of the hands, and just like so. And now we have just transformed the dragon into a mech. And I have to say, I mean, I like this a lot. I mean, I don't know which I like more, in its dragon form or this mech mode. What do you guys think? What do you like? The dragon form or this mode? Let me know in the comment sections down below. And yeah, this was really quite enjoyable. I guess articulation is pretty simple. I saw in this dragon form, the full range of motions for the arms, the hands, the fingers can also already move. The feet can be bent a little bit more, so you could get like in a running position, like so. And I almost forgot to mention, there are absolutely no stickers in this set. which I was surprised at. You know, I wouldn't mind if there was like a few stickers, like maybe some stickers that represent like mechanical details. That piece right in front there is actually printed, so that's very nice. But yeah, overall, I really love how this is transformed so easily. Again, so much from like Transformers Age of Extinction with the Dinobots and Transformers Rise of the Beast of the Maximals. That's what I think of when I see like these like Ninjago transforming sets. And that's quite something. So yeah, I really like it. So, transform back into dragon form, it's pretty simple. Whoa! Sorry guys. So first we're gonna have to remove the blade because it's gonna go back in the tail. I guess I find it pretty easier if you just do it like this and you bend the front of the mech and just bring it out like this, and it should look like this, and then bring the head back down to right here where the main tail is connected. You can move the wings if you want to, so you get a better look at it. Move the legs back like so, or was it? I'm trying to remember how it goes. For the front legs, you just go like this. You have to move the dragon head like so, and move that lower jaw piece so it goes right back on. And if we do that, we are back in dragon form, and the blade goes right into the tail with this pin right there, which is on tail, and there we go. And here we go, we have it back in dragon form. And honestly, I don't know which form I like more. Like, again, I'm seriously amazed how good this set is for Wyldfyre's, for the main build of the set, which is Wyldfyre's Mech Dragon. So yeah, I'm stuck between either Dragon mode or Mech mode. But what you guys like, let me know in the comment section down below. But overall, I really like the transformation and the build of the dragon. But we have to take a look at one more thing before we actually get to our minifigures. Here, so we'll move this fantastic dragon right here, and we're gonna have to bring out Empress Beatrix's mech here, and obviously this was not the main focus of the set, which if you guys kind of noticed, the main focus was the Wyldfyre's dragon mech, not Empress Beatrix's mech. But it's not bad. I mean, it's got smaller, but still not too bad. I mean we got the I guess the tentacle arm that we saw in part 1 of Dragon's Rising. And it uses the quad joints, so you can't get a lot of like a knee articulation, but it moves back and forth like this. We have some claws on the feet, which are very nice to have. I kind of mentioned the tentacle on this side is on the border, so you have full range of motion. Like you can spin this part of the tentacle. This part is on a clip joint, so you can have it in different poses. I guess the back tentacles right here can be adjusted. Her arm right here, which is still kind of intact, is on a bullet joint. And you can actually see she has the weapon of desolation, which we got in a show, not what we saw with the small with the Dragon Life or Jay's transforming car. Huh? And this is actually show accurate what we got in the show. I guess the cockpit in the house can open up like so to place Empress Beatrix in. Well, actually, in the show, the mech is somehow like connected to her, so it's like organic now. So apparently, Empress Beatrix is now like this really monster, has become like a monster in the mech. I mean, that's what she's been. To be honest, I really thought that she was gone, but apparently she was in the land of monsters, and she was focused on one thing, that is being revenge on ninjas and Imperium. But yeah, I did not expect her to come back. I mean, sure, maybe small, but I like it quite a bit. And to give you an actual size comparison how big the mech is, here we have the original, Empress mechs. The original Empress mech right here. And you see the new one is a bit smaller than the original one, which is, I don't mind. I mean, the main focus of the set was Wyldfyre's dragon, but it would have been nice if we actually if we got Empress Beatrix's mutated monster mech a little bit bigger. But I guess the budget was mostly in Wyldfyre's dragon, but still pretty interesting. I mean, but although I am interested how big it is compared to Cole's golem form, because if you remember, Cole and Beatrix kind of had a bit of a first encounter that was quite intense. I mean, that battle was super crazy, which I like a lot. And we got Cole's golem form, and not what I was expecting. I mean, I thought these were gonna be like the exact same size, but apparently Cole's golem form is much bigger than Empress Beatrix, which was not what I was expecting. I mean, you can try to recreate the scene where Cole encounters Beatrix for the very first time, but it's not gonna look quite as size accurate. But yeah, not what I was expecting. I mean, it may be small, but I still enjoy the build of the Empress of Beatrix's mech. So, not what I was expecting from Beatrix's monster form mech right here. I mean, I guess you can actually have it go with, I guess, maybe against, well, I know this is not Lloyd, it's Sora, but, maybe you can try to recreate the scene where, hang on, Lloyd has come to fight Beatrix one-on-one like so. So, I mean, you could totally recreate that scene. I mean, the mech is much bigger than Dragon Form Lloyd, so that doesn't really bother me. I mean, sure, it may not be quite as big as the original mech or Cole's golem form, but you can totally try to recreate a scene where Lloyd takes on Empress Beatrix alone from episode 10 of Dragon's Rising, part 4. So, yeah. But overall, the mech is really not that bad. I mean, like I said, it may be small, but I don't hate it. Now let's take a look at our minifigures. First, so put them down right here when I meant by the build. So the first minifigure we get are, trying to get focus, Wyldfyre, Aaron, Sora for our good guys, or say for our ninjas. And for our bad guys, we got Empress Beatrix, a ice monster, and a acid monster. So a solid line of minifigures. I mean, we got a few duplicates, but we got 2 brand new figures. And we're starting off with Wyldfyre. And as you can see, she has... I'm trying to get it focused. There we go. And you can see she has a brand new face expression and a brand new torso print right there. And she uses the new sword holder piece right there. And she actually has the I guess the small blade. And it just slides in like so. The printing on her is really good. I really like that face expression. The printing on her back is fantastic. And this is actually the first time for this Wyldfyre we have a brand new expression. Make that too and have new expression like her. This is her like really happy face when she's around Roby. And gets to this is her I am danger face right there. And the legs are pretty much the same. The leg prints are pretty much the same that we saw with the other Wyldfyre, which is the Torment Wyldfyre. But the armor piece, but the torso and the face is brand new. Ooh, so that's pretty cool. And just to be original, here is the original Wyldfyre. Now, you could totally put that face onto this minifigure if you want to, but I don't know. But I might do it just to see what it looks like. But overall, a very nice minifigure. I mean, I know a lot of people would be wanting to get this minifigure. Okay. Here we have Aaron. Whoop. Aaron, come back here. And he is pretty much the same figure that we got him before. The only thing different about him is he has one big sword and one of the shorter swords right here. But besides that, the printing on him is pretty much the same that we got for the Wave 1 of Dragon's Rising Part 4, Season 4. So nothing new for this guy, but it's still nice to get him. I love the dark blue right there. And the printing on the bag is really nicely done. So, yeah, nothing too special about Aaron, but still really good to get. Whoop. I almost lost his helmet. Here we have Sora, and again, just like Aaron, nothing's new about her. The only thing new about her are her choice of weapons, which is the big sword and the smaller sword. This is pretty much her Ghost Hunter outfit, but she uses the Tournament of the Sorcerer's armor piece and the half mask right here. And if we remove the armor piece, the printing on the back is pretty much the same. And just like when we got Sora for the very first time, we have her normal expressions, her angry face, and her powered up face that I'm calling it. And like there. There we go. No. And now we have Empress Beatrix, and she has returned. Now, like I said before, I thought she was gone. But apparently she was in the land of monsters. And apparently she has become like, it's, on Wikipedia it says this is a Cyrus, Cyrus monster Beatrix or something like that. I don't know. The printing on her is really good. And to compare her to her original hang on. She had gone through quite a bit of a makeup. She has more gold than the original figure, right there. And yeah, the hairpiece, it's pretty much the same. Now, on the original Empress Beauty, she has her two faces right here. But for this one, she only has only one expression, which I kind of find odd because I thought she was gonna have another face, like an insane face there. This figure is almost perfect. When I say almost, it's because of this armor piece. I mean, this is the wrong armor piece that we got in the set, but in the show, she's supposed to have Prince Kalmar's armor piece. Now, if you guys remember, I actually ordered the correct armor piece, and this was way back in April, so I'm gonna go fix her up, so we're not gonna need that armor piece. And we can see a little bit more of the printing on her front right there, which is nice done. Now we just slide in the armor piece like so, and there we go. Now she looks more accurate to show with the correct armor piece. I mean, it may look a little funky, but you know, just want to see what she looks like inside of the mech with the correct armor piece. And there we go. And actually, that doesn't look too bad, actually. I mean, it looks real good to what we have in show. I mean, much more accurate to what we got in show with the correct armor piece. So yeah, so why didn't we get this armor piece in the first place with the set Lego? What about that, huh? Anyways, next up is we got the ice monster, and it's pretty much the same that we got in the Kai and Cole's combiner vehicles. Same weapon, the same printing on the head printing. When there's the head mold right there, it's the same. The printing on him is the same. There's that, I guess, that necklace right there that's on his legs. The printing on the back, it's pretty much the same. But still, very nice to get this guy in another set. As you know, the fire monster only came in one set. So I have two of these guys, so perfect for army building. And the last figure is the acid monster. And it's pretty much the same that we got him before. The printing on the back is the same. The printing on the torso, on the front torso, and the tail are the same. Same acid head piece right there, and the same weapon that we got him before. So nothing too special, but really good. I mean, it's good to get a lot of these for army building your elemental monster army. So now let's bring everything back in. There we go. Now we got everything back into place. So, overall thoughts about this set? In my opinion, I think this is an absolute must-have. I mean, it's a really nice set for what... I mean, we don't get a lot of stuff for Wyldfyre lately. I mean, I guess the very first set was her Dragon Heat Wave. And the figures are pretty solid. Two of them are really nice, which I mean by exclusive minifigures. I just really wish Empress Beauty had the correct armor piece than what we got in the set here, than what we have in show. But still, the build was really enjoyable, and I love the 2-in-1 feature in this set. And yeah, you should really pick this up before it sells out, guys. I highly recommend it. Not just for the figures, but the dragon itself. And it's really nice that we got Empress Beatrix as a mech. I mean, sure, it's a little bit small, but I'm kind of glad we got it in the set because it wouldn't be quite interesting without that. So, yeah. But overall, yeah, I recommend you should pick up this set. So, that was it, guys. This was a look at the LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Wyldfyre Transforming Dragon Mech. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you won't miss any more awesome videos like these. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time.